They have a lot of work to do, huh? Because they have to now keep that high expectation that you put in place. But I have to tell you something. Again, no one person can do it alone. And as principal, every day that I pass by your classes, or I pass by the guidance office, or I pass by the dean's office, or I pass by the assistant principal's office, or even in the cafeteria when you're sitting with Vicky and Linda and you listen, or Isolina, you know what? I think I have the best staff in Queens. So I want my staff to stand. Don't you think they deserve a round of applause? Thank you for a fantastic job. Students that graduate our school continue to come back as alumni and tell us how great their experiences were. I hope that all of you also come back and share with us your experiences. Before I leave, I know you're not going to go to colleges, different cultures, different things. Try to find each other. Encourage each other. Now with social media, you literally can study together, even from different states. Don't forget what we've done for you. Remember the advice your parents gave you. Continue to support one another in everything, because you don't know who's sitting in this audience. It might have been in your class, and together you can reach your goal if you support each other. So this networking needs to continue. And I want you to know that I'm very proud that 85% is going to be in my heart forever, and that you are a very special class in the High School for Arts and Business. Keep making us proud, and I know you're going to make it very, very, very far. Congratulations.
I would like to introduce one of our guest speakers, Vladimir Yelosov. He is a distinguished son of arts and business. Vladimir was an honors graduate of arts and business 10 years ago, and along with Raul Noriega, he co-founded Educate. After graduating from college, Vladimir, who is a married father of a little girl, has also achieved great success in the business world. Vladimir gives of his time and experience in Educate to help students like you achieve their dreams. Please welcome our distinguished alumnus, Vladimir.
Thank you, Ms. Guerrero, for such a wonderful introduction. I also want to thank principals and by the way, we clapped for everyone else, but we did not clap for her. Let's give a round of applause. The list goes on. Other educators and administrators at Arts and Business, and of course the parents. You should be incredibly proud of this amazing class. You guys are doing a lot more than I've ever done in high school. So I'm very proud to be here and present. Very humble. Just talking to my former teachers and principals on Brown, it brings in so many great memories. It was only 10 years ago that I attended a ceremony much like this one here today and received my high school diploma. I'm here today with you to share a story, a success story, still in the making. Still in the making that could not have been possible without the people in this room. But before I get started, I have a confession to make. I was almost expelled from high school for arts and business. Now I admit I cut classes, but in my attempt to become the treasurer of Arts and Business Union, I did unthinkable. I committed a crime. Now, I'm not talking about committing a murder or something like that, but I am talking about hacking into the school's computer system, retrieving confidential information, or they call it the student alpha list, and then using the confidential information to forge signatures of 40 students in order to qualify to run for office. I thought I was smart, but not smart enough. I got caught. Little did I know that one of the forged signatures belonged to a student that was no longer at the school. grounds for dismissal. I was devastated. I went to the principal Drake's office. By the way, if you have noticed, there's a painting in your school right when you come in. That's Mr. Drake's who founded the school. And I expressed to him how badly I wanted to continue to go to school and graduate on time. Well, I'm standing here today because Mr. Drake went above and beyond. Without even moments of hesitation, he advocated passionately on my behalf. I was able to return to the school after 1 day of suspension. I know it's a light sentence, but it was great. And I graduated top of my class, almost at the top of my class. And without his unwavering advocacy and support, my life could have been completely different. They sure take AMD cares very seriously here. I know that tradition has continued thanks to all the amazing teachers and the principal. This school truly cared for me, and their unwavering support would lay the foundation for future success in my life. When Abraham Lincoln was asked, why was he successful, he answered, I am a success today because I had a friend who believed in me, and I didn't have the heart to let him down. These words perfectly encapsulate what I feel today, standing in front of you. I was here just about 10 years ago, and that friend who believed in me was really a group of friends here at Arts and Business. And I just didn't have the heart to let them down. I remember sitting in those chairs where you guys are sitting now, looking around the room and thinking, I truly do not deserve this. You see, before that day, I never imagined someone like me could be successful, and that is why I wanted to share my story with you. As an immigrant from a third world country, I remember how difficult it was to make friends, to pass exams, write papers, and make it through classes. My language barrier was a crippling obstacle. In fact, Raul was sitting right there, and who mentioned, and I met during our sophomore year in Miss Velarde's class. I don't know where Miss Velarde is, but we met in our U.S. history class. Oh, there she is. And Raul used to actually make a lot of fun of me because I didn't speak any English. Raul is a very hardcore American, so he thought that everybody should speak perfect English at that moment. But now, as you see, him and I are the closest friends. Coming to America can be a life-changing journey, but no. such as classrooms, exams, critiques by my peers, and class rankings constantly served as a reminder that hard work does translate into success. Today, I stand with you as an O'Melveny & Myers attorney, one of the most prestigious law firms in the world. In my second year at O'Melveny & Myers, it is important to measure my success and progression, but it should not be the driving force behind why you want to be successful. How do I plan measuring my success? Well, it's when Arts and Business changes its name to Yelizaro School of Arts and Business. In all seriousness though, my study of corporate law has given me a new and unique perspective of what success means to me. Success is not a sole proprietorship. It is a multinational conglomerate made of many diverse people with different interests and commitments who have invested in your future because they saw a potential in you in the present. As a personal investment in our youth, Raul and I co-founded a nonprofit organization called the Juma Group. Our primary goal is to inspire our youth to recognize the importance of higher learning and guide them through every step of the way. And as I stand here before you today, I'm proud to say I am part of an organization that treasures our youth as a foundation for a better tomorrow. Looking back at my high school, my years at college, and now at law school, and now a practitioner of law, I found that every success and failure I have encountered was not my first and certainly will not be my last. In the words of Winston Churchill, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. I find that courage every day professionally through my peers and mentors, spiritually through my religious practice that inspires me, emotionally through my wife who's sitting right there, and my daughter, parents, sister, and friends who believe in me. My story is a success story because of arts and business, because of my friends and family, and because as a student and as an explorer. There are many roads that lie ahead that I hope in the critical years to come that you share your journey with your teachers, with your principal, with your peers. Continue to strive for your goals and remember to give back to the next generation. Thank you and enjoy your celebration.
Thank you, Vladimir. Okay, so I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce one of the O'Melveny & Myers Scholarship recipients, Sophia Singh.
O'Melveny & Myers Scholarship has afforded me much more than a generous financial contribution to apply towards my college education. O'Melveny & Myers has instilled in me the value of professionalism and the importance of giving back to one's community. I hope to live up to these pillars of success and come back to HSAB to help and motivate my successors. On behalf of the students, faculty, and staff of the High School of Arts and Business, we would like to present this plaque to O'Melveny & Myers for their dedication and support of our students.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2014. At this time, I would like to present to you from the office of Jose Peralta, State Senator, and I'll give you a few moments regarding Jose Peralta, the Senator from New York State. He is the first elected Dominican American to the State Senate. He's also was a city council member for more than a decade. He fights for immigration rights, both documented and undocumented. He also fights for gun control and education as well. So, at this time, I'd like to present to you from the office of Jose Peralta, the Deputy Director of Community Relations, and that's Ms. Deanna Foote.
Good morning to the graduates of the High School of Arts and Business. Good morning to the principals Zambrano, the faculty, the staff, the PTA, and the parents. Good morning. I'm here briefly to just present a few awards on behalf of New York State Senator Jose Peralta. Before I do so, I will just say to the graduates, there are very few things in life that people can take away from you. And one of those things that cannot ever be taken away from you is education. Your passion, your love, and your caring. These are things